Hi guys, it's Donna Arabella here, and we're back with our Minecraft survival series, the very first one we started. My base looks a lot different from when you've last seen it. I've made it more practical for the survival mode. I now have a portal, which I mined in my mine, which I'll show you guys in a minute. So let's go and have a look around. So we have our crops here, with the sea underneath, obviously to help them grow faster. We need the water. And our portal, which we'll go through that later on. And we have lamps now. Well, they're sort of torch bearing, but they're still lamps. I still classify them as lamps. On each side to light the place up. In the middle, we have our mine here, with complete with our little caution sign and button, which opens it up. And we'll go down there and have a look now, if it'll let me. Okay, this is just okay. Maybe the button doesn't work, but you see, I didn't know this until I had done it. On our way down, we have ladders and torches to light the way, and I also discovered a little lava pit on my way down here, which means that I could create obsidian to mine, which I have done here, and that's how I managed to create my portal. Some different things here to mine and a little cave system. The fortunate thing was there was water already here as well, but I had already created this obsidian before I mined through here and discovered water, which then just created a whole load of it, which was really good because obsidian is created with water on top of lava, in case you guys didn't know that. And now we're at the bottom. Oh my goodness, there is a slime. What is that doing here? Hi, Mr. Slime. I do know that if you kill these, and you get the little slimes, the smallest one, they will follow you around as pets. They are not something that'll hurt you. It's something you could keep as pets, which is another really cool thing. I don't know if you guys knew that, but you can keep them as pets because they just follow you around when they're at that stage. You see? Just follow you around, they don't hurt you. It can be quite cute. I was not expecting this light to be down here, but benefits, I suppose, benefits to what we're doing. And I have mined up to here. I did get some diamonds, redstone, coal, a lot of cobblestone, some granite. I made some armor, which was diamond, but I died in the nether, so that went to waste. So I made some gold armor, which I also found down here, and iron, because I found a little iron down here, little bits of iron. So we now have armor. I got that goldstone in the nether because I found a fort there where I landed. It was right next to a fort when I dug through the wall. And I was running about that little fort trying to find my way back. It's amazing that I did, with a load of goodies, which I'll show you in a minute. We'll just leave our little slime friends down there if we ever need them, and head back up to the surface, back up to the overworld. I mean, I know we went at the nether, but I suppose it's the closest thing too, because obviously it's underneath, right? That's why this is called the overworld. Just heading up the ladder here, we get to the top, and we have also still got chicken hashtag number 2, because you will have seen Mr. Chicken, the first edition, died. And we have a fence all the way around our base, all the way around the water, so that no creepers can float out here and no zombies can float out here, so that's good. I've lit up the front here, which I need a mirror on this side still. All I did for this is I attached the fence to this fence and brought it out, and then obviously pummeled that fence off of there to leave one fence pole, and I did that all the way along and placed torches on the top. I'm going to do the same on this side. I have lots to show you guys. And we're in our house. I have furnished our house. We have a little table and chairs. It's just made with a fence and a pressure plate. Some stairs. And over here we've done the same with some stairs and some trapdoors to create that sort of look. We have our little picture frame here with the daisy in, because I like daisies. And this is just red wool dyed with a dye from roses, pink and red. Flowers, you can get that from. This is a workshop. I have created a workshop with lots of ovens, or stoves, or furnaces, whatever you want to call them, and workbenches, and chests with lots of stuff in. So this is what I got from the nether. I got some iron horse armour. This was in the actual fort that I raided, and don't know how I found my way back because there was blazes chasing me and skeletons and everything was after me in there. Ghasts as well. So I got some gold horse armour, iron horse armour, gold horse armour, a lot of horse armour as you can see. Some gold, some glowstone dust, which I'll show you what I did with that in a minute, which I'm really proud of. Netherrack, a lot of netherrack, and some nether quartz, and I'll show you how much netherrack I've got because I'm kind of mined all this netherrack trying to get back to my portal on the other side from the fort because I got lost so immensely. I really don't know how I got back. Should have really filmed it, but it would have been a long drawn out thing and it would just be me dying constantly and going back trying to find everything I had lost. And so we have a tool chest here, and this is my resource chest, food chest, and this is just miscellaneous items. I have made a armor stand because I would like to put that out to look like a scarecrow in the crops I have grown, just for decoration mostly. And we have daylight sensors. I made those from, you need nether quartz, glass and wooden slabs to make those, which is 3 on the bottom, 3 nether quartz and 3 glass. And it's not glass panes you need, it's glass cubes to make that. And the reason I know this and the reason why I built them is because I built some lamps here and they should be on. I think my redstone might have went off, but we can go and have a look. Get some more wood. So, do I have wood? Another brick. We need something. Do I have no sand? Do you guys see sand in there? Or gravel? Gravel will do. Yeah, gravel. Just so I can get up to the roof to show you. This room I haven't had any use for yet, so any ideas for what this room could be turned into would be great. I'll quickly show you upstairs before we go outside. I have made some little chests upstairs. These have nothing in them for the minute, with a sort of armoire in the middle. Some red carpet. It kind of looks like a throne of some sort, but it wasn't intended. We now have 2 beds to make it in the middle, which I'm very happy about. Some nightstands, nothing in, just extra chests. You know, you never know when you need them. And we will go on the roof and I will show you, and maybe so we can fix it. Better get some redstone because I did that last time I was in. They should actually be on. They worked the last time I was in. I don't know why. I don't know why they're not working. We shall go and inspect. We will go and inspect it and make sure that they work properly now. But I mean, I couldn't. I don't know why this isn't. So I don't know why that had done that, but as you can see, I suppose I can show you guys how it works. All I did here was I have glass panes in here, so during the day it lets light in, and we have the lamps in between those glass panes, so that on a night time it lights up that room as well. So all I did was have a daylight sensor, redstone, and you connected that all the way around here to this one here, so they have to meet up on each block to allow them to light up on a night time. The daylight sensor means that on a night time this senses that it's dark and turns these lamps on with the redstone. So that's good. And let's get a pickaxe and work our way down. I'm looking to do this on the other side as well, in the other room, but I need to know what that other room is going to be first. I haven't decided. I'm glad of my workshop now, and I'm glad I got rid of that arm. It was kind of impractical and a bit stupid, to be quite honest with you, because this is a survival mode. So I've decided to show you tutorials now after this video for survival mode. So I've showed you my base of operations. We've got plenty of wheat for food. We have our mining station, complete with lava, and a little workbench outside just in case. And I will show you the nether just quickly. Let's hope nothing eats me on this other side. So we'll go through the portal now. And you create this portal after you have the... It's 5 high and 4 wide is the minimum. And you will need a flint and steel to light the middle, or fire, because you need some sort of fire to light it to make the portal appear in the middle. Flint and steel is just what you think it is. It's just flint and a piece of iron ingot in your workbench so that you can use it to light stuff. I'll tell you what, this is what you need to do once you get to the nether. I died a million times making this. I try to make it solely out of glass because that is a really good move to do, because ghasts can't see you through it, but you can see them knowing where they are. So it's kind of half glass at the minute and half netherrack. One thing though, netherrack, once it's burning, it doesn't go out unless you put another block on top of it. It just continues to burn. It makes that really good for if you're going to make a fire pit as protection from, let's say if you're going to do player versus in the overworld. There's a ghast. Don't know if you knew what one of those were, but it's floating around over there. First time I saw that, I ran for my life, especially when they start shooting fireballs at you. That over there is glowstone, and it's really useful for making the lamps I showed you earlier. That you can see there, just in the distance, is a blaze. That is another fort. So that isn't the fort I went to. I don't know how I ended up next to this fort, but I did. Anyway, what I was going to say is you need a little base operations here, and you definitely need a chest to put any items in that you find, because if you die, which is more than likely going to happen in the nether, you need to be able to get it back. So I dug through all this wall, and I could hear something growling on this side, so I went through, and this is where I found this fort. And I'm not going to attempt to go in it properly. I'm just going to show you the stairs and that, because I got lost in there. I've just got it there, so nothing can come out, but I can go in. But it meant that I found a lot of chests when I was trying to get back, and yeah, that was quite good that I found my way back. I think I got lost because I dug through here to see if I could get to the other side to get some glowstone, and I just ended up in the same place. So yeah, I got lost multiple times in this fort. Don't know how I ended up to get back. I just found my little place. I was so chuffed to bits that I didn't die because I hadn't got any tools. I'd lost all my tools, they had all broke, and I had to dig through the netherrack with my hands, which took ages, and I got back, which I was really pleased about. So I had first dug through here as well. This is my other attempts to try and find my way out. You can hear a skeleton in the background. I think it was this way I found my way back on and got lost, was it? No. Yes, no, it was somewhere like this. Might have been the next one. Might have been the next one. Yeah, I think it was this one. No, it wasn't. Never mind. It was one of these I got lost in. But you can see it's very easy to get lost in the nether, because there's a lot of netherrack, especially if you just dig through it. But this was where I mined first of all. And then to find some glowstone, I'd actually get out because I couldn't leave that way because there was ghasts and blazes after us. I dug through here and hit lava and died. And then decided to dig through the wall at the side of the lava, I think it was. Was it not? No. think it was further up, yeah. Was it further up? Oh yeah, it was here. It was here. It's very hard to see the openings of these little cave systems I created. And then if I dig through here, we get to here where I got my glowstone. Because I did notice from my little base of operations I could see glowstone from my window. And you can see netherrack is still burning down here from where I fell through, and a ghast nearly blew me up. But I managed to save myself with all the stuff I had and get back up here. And that's how we got the glowstone. There we are, you see, you get little piles of glowstone there, glowstone dust, which is great for creating a few different items. And if we just head back up indeed. Well, it would help if we headed back up in the right direction, wouldn't it? It was over here, wasn't it? Put that back. And at least now I know where that is. But I blocked it off so that nothing could get in and kill me in my little base of operations here. You can't have a bed in the nether, unfortunately. If you try and sleep in it, it will just blow up. Because the nether is supposed to be like a nightmare situation. Where, you know, you wouldn't really want to sleep in a nightmare. You'd want to wake up. So, yes, and that weird noise I hate, that's usually what a blaze makes, and it terrifies the life out of me. So we'll go back into the overworld. I will do some tutorials with you for survival. Any suggestions you guys have would be greatly appreciated, and I love having you watching my videos. So thank you, goodbye, and please subscribe.